I'm Josie Marin, and I play Mia in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Make sure you do all your racing in the game. On the streets, drive safely and responsibly, and wear your seatbelt.
Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Need for Speed Most Wanted, a game that I've been wanting to play on this channel for years and years, and then I felt like I was never going to because I saw someone else do it. I'm actually wearing that guy's shirt right now. Yeah, Kamikaze Games. Check out his Let's Play. It will pop up in the top right corner of the screen. Now that's my game save that I already had. I made a video with him where we did some split screen races. Now, this is going to be my new one that we actually played the game with, of course. I had JC instead of like an actual name or something because JC is cool, bruh. And then whenever I got to JV, it was JC versus JV. Now, I already have the widescreen set up. I have EA tracks turned off, but interactive music turned on. So I don't know if there's like some generic music in the game I don't know about. But I'm just going to click career. And we're going to do start career, and I'm going to just kind of skim through the epilogue that you've probably seen so many times if you even know how this game works. Yeah, so they start racing, and they call this present day.
I need all available units on this. Get them going. Code 3.
You got this police pursuit around a Burger King. Nice shots. Nice cars. And then they just throw us into all this, but it's not present day. It's freaking the future. This is supposed to be some kind of foreshadowing for what's about to actually happen. Then Mia's gonna call. She's gonna say that they busted our oil before we started the race. Yeah, there she goes. And then it fades out. And now we're racing with Mia, and this is where we actually start playing the game and the epilogue. Me and Mia just hanging out, and we have a police officer in a Corvette. And that's Inspector Officer Sergeant Cross.
Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're going to take your car, tear it apart, and see if it's street legal.
That's what you think.
I'd lay odds that it ain't.
Why are all the women dressed skimpily?
Get a record out here.
Looks like your racing days are over.
Now get out of the car.
He wants us to get out the car. But now I can't, because they're busy. And he decides to scratch my car. Because he's a dickhead. Denzel Washington wouldn't do that. But no, this is discount Denzel Washington. There's Joey Logano. Yes, see, that says Joey Logano. He's driving a Supra. Okay, now we actually do some racing. And he's actually driving a car that you can make. You get a yellow Supra with the same body kit, the same spoiler. And also, I press L1 for NOS. Yeah, they call it a a pump gasket car. Well, it literally sounds like it. I think it sounds a lot better in Gran Turismo 4, which I'm playing through right now. Oof! Oh my god, I'm a little rusty. That was not a very long race. Like, that was less than a minute, I swear.
What did I tell you, Raisin? He shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
For some reason, he emphasizes the point that he's a loser. They're just now introducing this guy.
That ride is hot.
And there's our hot girlfriend. We don't know who she's sleeping with at any point during this game. But, yet again, skimpily dressed women.
And I ain't taking orders from some chick who just rolled onto the scene.
Yeah. This here is the number 15 guy on the block.
Shut up!
I got him.
This guy is low-key actually kind of cool. I don't know who the hell those guys are. Yet again. I would really love to know why specifically Razor hates us. Like, they don't ever explain that. Like, why specifically he's intimidated by us. Yeah, the Bull's going to be driving the same car later on whenever we get to him in the game. But he's got this really cool SLR McLaren right now. Oh, when they got the police in this race. Driving some kind of Crown Victoria. I don't freaking know what they're supposed to be. Somehow I am 7 seconds ahead. I'm really not driving that good, so I don't see what the problem is. Yet again, really short races to start out the game. We're just kind of making some money for whenever they take our car away.
Well, look what the underground let loose. Let's see how good you do in the daylight.
This is some friend guy that sends us voice messages and stuff along with Mia. It's our friend circle, though I don't know if Rog and Mia ever actually interact. For some reason, this guy is hitting me. Now, this is an actual race, and it's got laps and stuff, and there's a taxi. We keep on passing by the damn Burger King. And that's the end of, what, our third actual epilogue race. Another $10,000. And Rog is driving this black Pontiac GTO, and that's actually the only time we get to race against him, I think.
See you around.
I swear, there's some past relationship.
I'm glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I can't wait to get a crack at that ride.
Now it says it's present day, when for us, it was. We were just doing all this stuff in the past, but I've already seen this stuff.
How's your car running?
How did they fuck up our oil without us knowing? Wouldn't we have seen that?
Need your pink slip?
Oh my god. We're
Hey, stay focused.
we're having
Going on a lot of
freaking
power,
premonitions.
wait for him to shift first.
So this is where the race actually starts. And it honestly doesn't look in the same location as the cutscene. I was holding down the X button and it didn't work. Well, I guess we really are having an oil problem. Also, his car is actually good, so, like, I'm using my NOS and going through the turn smoothly, but he's still kicking my ass. Ow! He is not a very nice person. Neither am I. And there the popos. A couple of them again. There's always two of them. I figured there'd be like one of them, and then they'd all just come to the same place. I have a 10-second lead as we head through this tunnel and everything. Where the cutscene happened earlier. So apparently I'm a lot better driver than the guy is supposed to be whenever his game begins. He was right next to us in the cutscene. Now we're about to get the phone call again. Right down here.
There's something wrong with your ride.
And then
You left a
there's a huge oil slick at the start line. Have to end the race fast. Somehow, this guy is going to close that 7-second gap before I can get to the start-finish line. Which is, only like 20% away. And, yeah, they tow her car, they take her car. That whole pink slip thing, that's not supposed to happen every time.
Now,
What happened?
happened is he's all show.
Why is she asking what happened? She just told me what happened.
She's mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could.
That was a little sexual for a car.
The UC thought you were the one, but you're mine now.
She takes me by the head and slams me to the ground.
Where's your fancy ride?
Who cares?
Get in. I heard they didn't have enough on you. Guess it's hard to nail you for street racing when you don't have a ride. Razor set you up. He messed with your car.
Obviously.
Gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist, and he used your ride to get there.
How long were we in there?
Victorious. Win races.
That's a lot of
build up your
races.
bounty. I've hooked you up with a place to lay low in, but first, you gotta get yourself a new ride. Hey Ed, it's Mia. I got a friend coming by. Do me a favor, hook him up. Thanks. I owe you one.
Now we're gonna buy a car. This is where the game actually starts getting good. We are in control of what we do here. We're not just playing along with the epilogue. We got a Lexus IS300, which one of the blacklist racers drives that. So for that reason, I don't want to pick it. Again, I usually do though. And then there's a Fiat Punto, which I think is an utter piece of crap. Probably the worst car in the game, but it can get the job done for a few chapters probably. A Chevy Cobalt SS. I think most people pick this car. It's also in stock, a pretty nice blue. And then a Volkswagen Golf GTI in an ugly orange. But although it's unlocked, you don't have enough credits unless you've played Need for Speed Underground on the same memory card or some crap. And this is the only Need for Speed game that I own. It's not the only one I've played, but right now the only one I own. I should get more of them. Just to be unique, I'm going to get this piece of junk. And I'll have 3,000 credits to spare, so I can repaint it.
Hey, it's me. Check out your map. Head up to the location I told you about. I'll meet you there. Later.
So I gotta follow the GPS to this shop. And they'll tell us about the blacklist and where I can cool down and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Just kind of listening to how this car sounds. And you can see at the bottom left where they got the green thing. That's our safe house. Let's try to keep this car in one piece, okay? No what if, not one piece. Like, keep the car in one piece. You know what I mean. No! Well, that didn't last. Is there a way I can look back? I'm fucking with the transmission trying to look back. Oh, it's triangle. I just remembered. Somehow it's still looking very good.
So you found it all right. What do you think? You can store your ride here. Consider it your safe house. You can use it to lie low when your heat gets too high. If you want to take out Razor and get your ride back, you got a lot of work to do.
Okay, first up, number 15 is Sonny. Hosan Sonny. He dumped a whole lot of cash into his car. The ride is work, so don't be fooled. It's a rocket. It's a Volkswagen Golf GTI, which I could have gotten if I had enough money. But I wouldn't have wanted to do that because he's already driving one. I don't want to be driving the same cars against him. Honestly, that's one of the more sick paint jobs in the game, and no one talks about it. Ouch. Oh, and they got the graffiti for every driver's name, and here we are at the menu. This episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted It's brought to you by Pepsi, whatever. And this is where you can pick from the races and everything. I am going to go repaint this car. Central Rosewood is where we actually start the game. Now, obviously there's some really sick music in this game. But so I can actually, get monetization and not worry about videos not showing up for people in different countries, or heck, even my own damn country, I have it turned off to avoid the copyright claims. I think even the loading screens are pretty sick in this game, but just to keep things running smoothly, I am going to skip them in the editing. Let's just go ahead and make this car hot pink. As stupid as this entire situation is, I think that's reasonable. Put that in the cart. We've got 2,500 left. And let's go ahead and put a paint job on it. Or as they call them, vinyls. No one ever uses the contest winners one, and they're all available as soon as you start the game. Kablazin, Red Blade, I used to use that one a lot. Graph Clown, it's a nice graffiti shot. Michael Lamb and Tozy Rodolph. Honestly, that looks like Shocker from Spider-Man. If he were naked. I don't freaking know. We'll go with this one. It matches the paint job. And that is another 500. It seems I have to buy some rims to paint my rims. I like Inkai. Let's buy some Inkai rims. Oh my god, whatever. That's another 1,000. I'm going to have 1,000 left. Now we can buy some rims. And these are going to cost 500, so we're going to have 500 left. Ironically, I think the yellow kind of works. I didn't think it would. I was going to go for like lime green, but they don't have that. And there's purple over here. The car is already pink. Paint job's already purple. So yeah, let's go with yellow. Let's just put that one. And that will do it. I'm going to stick with that. I don't know if we're allowed to do window tint just yet. Now we'll start doing some racing. There is a race right around the corner. If you look on the map, don't crash into the Dodge Caravan. Everybody likes the Dodge Caravan. People that don't like Dodge Caravans are pussies. Yes, we'll make another 1,500 from this. You got me in a sick pink car. Honestly, it is. And then you got this guy next to me in an Audi. That's purple. This is not that great of a paint job. It really isn't. But yet, somehow, it's the best one here. I think some of the paint jobs we saw in that race against ROG, those were good paint jobs. But none of these here are. I think even ROG's paint job in itself was really good. This is a shortcut. Goes underneath the water park. I live right next to Texas. And I think Rockport is an actual city in Texas. But, none of this looks familiar. I mean, the interstate looks like an interstate. This game takes place in the fall, the autumn, obviously. You can tell why all the trees are always dead. It does rain from time to time in this game. This game looks a lot better on basically any other console you play it on, I think. If you played on PC, you played the remastered whatever of it, or you played on Xbox, I don't know if it was on GameCube or what. There is a PlayStation Portable version of this game, but it's actually a completely different deal. There's different tracks, different everything, same soundtrack in Rivals, I believe. But, yeah, they kind of changed a bunch of it up and released a portable version. Everything was portable. This is a stock Fiat Punto. I got no upgrades on it. All I did was add a paint job and change the colors and stuff. And how far is my lead in time? It says almost 2,000 feet for everybody right now. I don't know where the checkpoints are. We're going 65 miles an hour. I haven't hit the brakes once yet. I am 13 seconds ahead. Game. Try. Is there a difficulty setting that I've forgotten about? Good God. Well, it's a sprint race, and I've got 10% left. Whenever I hit a jump at some point in this video, that'd be nice. I'll get a nice shot for a thumbnail. The jumps are what always do it. Well, they're just showing the back bumper here. Sometimes they take these pictures, and that might work if it comes from the side. We're about to run into a speed sign. They're going to tell me about all this stuff with pursuit chases that I already know. Yeah. Working way up the blacklist. Singular Wireless. I remember before they got bought out by AT&T or whatever. I don't know exactly where I'm going right now, but I see a little purple flag on the map coming my way. I don't know exactly what way to turn to get to it. I think this way? I keep trying to use the NOS. I don't have any. You actually can't buy NOS until after you beat Sonny. And Sonny, I think he already has NOS on his car. There's the map. Okay. And use the right analog stick to latch onto shit. We'll direct GPS to that. Stop being lazy. I'll probably actually start just jumping from one race to another when they actually start having a lot of races with each rival on the list. Because right now it's just a few races. We're going this way. I've just realized that guy in the green minivan was driving in circles or on the roundabout. Turn right. And is this a knockout race? I think the purple ones are knockout races. And click up on the directional pad to start things. I actually used to use the directional pad to steer the car, and the analog stick was how I navigated menus and stuff. We got a France flag. I don't know what flag that is to my right, but then this Audi's paint job is something. That Lexus is a really nice minty green, but still, I don't think anybody here has a paint job as good as mine. For some reason, it honestly works. The Lexus is taking names right now. It's a nice sign up there. What does the sign say? I'm going too fast to read it. Gosh, we're going 100 miles an hour. It's too fast. Going too fast. Going too fast. Going too fast. Is that from Gran Turismo 3? I mean, I played through that game a bunch on this channel, but of course, it didn't have the soundtrack on that anymore. See, that's what happens. You become a YouTuber, and then you never hear the soundtrack of these games. I don't think the soundtracks to the games are all that great anymore. And when they are, the game sucks. I.e., NASCAR 21. I should stop pointing at the camera and drive good. Okay, so it's 3-lap race, so they can eliminate the 3 other drivers we're racing against. And just like in the first race, I'm kicking their butts, and everybody's butt. And it'll tell us who gets eliminated. The Make America Consume Cock Again guy got eliminated. Coming around the corner to finish the second lap. I just ran into a yield sign. They got all the signs in the right places. There is an 18-wheeler. I swear the AI is going to crash into that. I'm about to have another guy eliminated. A lot later this time because I'm so much further away. Like a 15-second lead. That guy that was having a cameo, well, his cameo just ended. Split time, 14 seconds to Hunter in second place. I guess he's been hunting for the win. He did not. He's going home empty-handed. And that is another 1,500 credits. I think I've got like one more race. I gotta check the map and all that. I hate whenever they interrupt everything you do with a phone call. I like to just keep on going and grinding, but like right now it's so short, like every other event might as well get a phone call. So I think down? No. Right? No. Left? I can't remember yet. There's a speed trap. I keep on trying to use the left analog stick to navigate the map. Is the right one. So you drive to that as fast as you can, and then it completes one of the bounty things. So I'll go do that real quick. I'm going the wrong way. If you go the wrong way long enough, it actually deactivates. Fit through here. Got a donut over there. I would run into that and knock it over, but I don't want it to be gone and then me not be able to use it later if I start a pursuit on accident. Because if I do stuck... You're stupid. Me too. I was gonna say that if I accidentally start a pursuit, I'm just gonna go ahead and follow through with it and get everything I can done. Hopefully I'm going fast enough. 111 miles an hour? Cool. And that's 4,000 bounty for that. Rules for evading the police. Didn't they already tell us this? I swear to God, they just told us this. I mean, maybe it was Rog, and now she doesn't know that Rog is also doing the same shit for me. Yeah, so look left for the map. I have a circuit event. I am very far away from that. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. There's the rain I was talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna fast forward and get to that circuit event. Oh my God, that actually scared the shit out of me. I kind of slowed down for a bit because I didn't want to get caught by the police. I wanted to start the race. Oh my gosh, I'm holding up traffic. I didn't cause this. He was following too closely. Another 1,500. They'll do that shit when you're not even around. Is there another guy driving the same car as me, like all the way on the other side? Miranda. Which one's Miranda? This is Miranda, the one in the Audi. Miranda, you're a bitch. Stop it. Okay. What the hell? Okay, you wanted to take the shortcut. Well, that was a very aggressive way to do it. Cambeads is driving the same Fiat as me. And they're all snaking their way around the 18-wheeler. We're actually being challenged for once. I think it's more because of their aggression rather than their actual driving skills. Yeah, they don't actually have that, clearly. Driving slow. That's a Cobalt. It's better than this car. Why is it driving so slow? Is there a difficulty option I don't know about? I swear. I really would have set like the highest damn difficulty if I knew this would be a problem. This is a shortcut. They actually want me to go to the left. But the AI uses shortcut sometimes too, I believe. They should come out behind us. I can barely see them back there. This is a 2-lap race. I'm used to everything being sprints at this point because we did a lot of sprints to start this video. Why can I not stop just running into shit? You got a gas station. If you drive into the gas pumps, the whole fucking thing explodes, which I think is a little unrealistic. In reality, the gas will probably just spill over the place. It's not like you're igniting a flame onto it. Well, the guy in the other Fiat is last. And Miranda... Ow. That guy just got sideswiped. And Miranda is chilling in third. High Roller. I don't remember who High Roller is. I guess High Roller is the Cobalt, because Miranda was the Audi. This is another pursuit breaker. Whenever we're in the pursuits, hit that thing and crushes things. Oh my God, we're about to lose the race. See, they actually used the shortcut this time. Now I have to take the lead for the end of the race. Can I do that? I think we got a little ways. Now they're going to slow down for all this. I've got some momentum off the corner. Oh, we're actually going to have an exciting finish in the first video. All these guys turning out to be better racers than the ones we're supposed to be intimidated by to start the game. Razor, he couldn't come that close until he busted up our oil. I don't know which one of them actually did it. I think it was his boys, and he was just sitting in his car doing all of this or whatever. Okay, so no phone calls or messages just yet. Let me press down. Okay, that's how you check that. I think we already did all the racing events. Yes. And there's bounty. I need 20,000 bounty. We got 4,000 from the ticket, the speed trap. Yeah, we gotta do all these things. I really don't feel like going through the struggle of starting a police chase. Let's just hop right into it. We don't need to watch a tutorial. It's a video game. You get away from the cops, crash into the cops. Okay, I tagged this car. I need to tag one more. That's what the slash thing in the top right of the screen is. You gotta hit a car, you put a little damage on it. Right now, I only got one on me. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it says there's 5 of them, but I only see one right there. Oh, this is too early in the game to be doing that. You know, that guy's running at half throttle. I'm running at full throttle. Where are the police? I need more polices. All I see is taxis. I'm evading? I'm going 65 miles an hour. That's like 20 miles an hour the speed limit. Trying not to hit these other cars. Oh my god, you fuckhead buffoon. Come on. I need to destroy this guy's car so they bring out another one, because for some reason they're really hesitant about it. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe that'll make them think about it. Hello? Anybody? It's not supposed to be this difficult. Usually it's difficult to get away from them. Early on in the game, it's hard to not get away from them. What happened? Where is he going? He's turning around. Where are you going? Stupid. I'm looking at the map right now. He's turning around. No. What are you doing? Well, there's another one up behind us. I don't know where this guy was trying to go. I didn't even hit this guy. He hit me. That defies physics completely. They're crashing into each other. Okay, one of them, I have to get out of the pursuit before the clock runs out, and the other I have to make the pursuit last that long. I think I need to get out of the pursuit in under 4 minutes. And then I need to make it last at least 2, so yeah, we did that. Now I need to get out of the pursuit before it hits 4 minutes. It's a nice loophole. If it's the other way around, then basically you have to do 2 pursuits. I'm going to go this way. I need to find some way out of here. They're just going to put more cars here. I need to use the freaking map. How do you zoom out? There you go. What's closest to me? I can't go to something that's in the locked areas, the black ones. Let's just go to that. And it's the freaking other way. I'm getting rear-ended. I totaled his car. He drove into me. How's that my fault? We got a minute and a half to get over there. Oh my god. Game. You're so confusing. You pointed one way, I went that way, and then you say it's not that way. Okay, so it's that way. Whenever I do pull over my vehicle, y'all just total y'all's cars instead of pulling me over. And they're just going to sit in front of me. They can smash the brakes and try to do like a blockade of sorts. And of course, they are familiar with the city in some way with pursuits. They know how to drive through the grasses and stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. The game is lagging. Oh my god, PlayStation 2 problems. We're just going to hit that. A little cutscene. They lost me before I even hit the damn thing. No, you didn't. Shut up. You did not found me. You stop that. Okay, go. I see him coming around the corner. Go. We're getting there. Can't tell whether he's stuck on the map. I'm looking there, but okay, it's fine. It's over. So we got all that stuff done. First try. Didn't have to do 2 pursuits or anything. And this episode is brought to you by Pepsi. Again. Not really. I just love Pepsi.
Hey man, that chump Sonny is looking for a run. He's still pretty fresh on the blacklist, so now's your chance. Don't blow it.
So, can this guy not drive either? Because so far, hardly anyone's actually been able to race. These randos, these normies were the only ones that actually challenged me with that last race I did. Okay, where the hell am I going? Why do I always go the wrong thing? I could just press the right button. I could just click the square button on the rival menu. But I want to drive to it. So you understand where it is that we're starting, instead of just showing up somewhere. Kind of wish I was going in the right direction to begin with, because if I were, I wouldn't have to turn around. I'd have the arrow points in the complete opposite direction. It is somewhere up here near the campus. We've got news vans and caravans. 2 races, both circuits, Campus Way and Highlands. Looks like altogether it's about 6 minutes worth of racing. Hatchback versus hatchback. This is where the first episode of my little series here ends. I really tried to get through that epilogue within like 5 minutes, you know, only leaving in like important stuff, the basis of it if you don't know the game, but really I've seen it so many darn times. Whenever I watch someone play this game, I love it so much, but then the epilogue plays and it's like, I've seen that too many times. And you get the vibe of the game, you get what it's trying to do, 2005 things. This guy has NOS, and that's an actual good car. Hopefully I get the pink slip. I kind of have to pick it out with like random chances. I always go for the unique performance part upgrade, but whenever you pick the bonus one, you can only hope that it's the car. Sometimes it'll be an extra impound strike, sometimes it'll be an extra cash prize, and then there's always one for the pink slip. I don't know what his problem is. He didn't hit the vehicle, he slowed down for it. He really cares about other people. Sonny is one wholesome street racer. Like, he wants to race, but he doesn't want to actually harm society. He cares. He's not that selfish. As opposed to me, where I'll just freaking, you know, arc a brake everything and just drive into every piece of traffic around every corner. Ah, yes. The traffic comes in pieces. There's a shortcut around here, but they're just blatantly not letting us use it. You know, you see on the map they have these S's that we're about to do. Go left and right, then back left again. Well, there's a shortcut just before all of it, but they're just not letting us use it. And I think in some cases they do that in this game. And it's like, or you could jump over the entire section of the track. Like, most of the time they'll let you, but in a few situations not. And I don't know why, aside from to maybe prevent the AI from flipping over and making it easy for you whenever you can flip over just as well. I don't... To make things different. For a dynamic. For variety. They said that the race record or something was 3 minutes and 27 seconds. It took us 2 minutes to complete the first lap. So, I mean, we're going to be like an entire 30 seconds longer than the race record. Get around this guy. We're kicking his butt right now, but when we first started the race, he drove right back around me. I lose so much speed whenever I'm turning. It slows down on its own. Which I guess it makes sense to scrub off speed, but I figure at some point the car would just drive into a wall because you're driving too fast. I think all things considered, this game has... Look at that! He literally slows down for traffic instead of hitting it. I don't see AI ever do this. He's doing it right there. That's his main fault. He cares too much. I don't even remember what the hell I was about to say. Don't hit the taxi. Or maybe that was a pizza guy. I think the taxi has the black and white checkers on it, and the pizza guy has a thing on top of his car. I don't know. I was going to say that all things considered, this game has great driving physics. I mean, they're not realistic. They are very playable and not stupid simple. Once you get to the really fast cars, you have to slow down. Otherwise, you hit the damn wall and you can flip the car over. It's got reasonable gravity. You know, the front of the car falls. You hit the back of the car, it's lighter, which really comes in handy during the police chases. The pursuits. I need to remember that word. Pursuit. They're called pursuits. And I always want to say police chases because I can't remember pursuit. Don't hit the caravan. Like most of the cars I hit are caravans at this point. Well, that's the first race. On to the second one. No, I think this is mostly a course that we already raced on earlier on in this video. You know, that race that was good. Except it's the other way around. Why are you hitting me? You won't hit the civilians, but you'll hit me. That makes sense. Oh, just wait till you get to this girl in this game. That she can't decide which way to go, so she just crashes straight into a median. If you've played this game before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't feel like spoiling everything. Yeah, and you'll see that this shortcut that I took one time, it didn't take the second time, and almost lost the race because of it. I really think we are just going the other way now. Right there. And then, if you go the other way, you come up on really sharp corners, so the shortcut is automatically better. You got a second lead, but anytime I have to drive through corners, I lose it all. He didn't slow down for the corner, and he just hit the yellow thing. Those yellow arrow signs they just kind of put up there, which isn't realistic. I mean, this stuff right here is... You can hit them, and they'll be hard for you, but, like, I think the police can go through them. The same thing with, like, locked areas, where they put up, like, a fake sign of something in a way. Those things, like, you know, the civilian cars, the police cars go through, but you can't. I'm about to lose this race because of that. I can catch up. I can catch up. Hey, Saudi, how about you just, not take that shortcut? I really wanted to take that one through the car wash or whatever the hell that was. Don't take the shortcut. He's taking the shortcut. Can you have a bumpy drive through there? Can you just, like, hit the walls left and right? I know they got rubber banding in this game, so there's probably not much to worry about. And considering how slow he was through that sharp corner over there, we're probably going to keep the lead after this. Too easy! Too easy. With all the rubber banding, it's supposed to make it difficult, but it's too easy. I am just going to sit in your way. He's got nitrous, I know he does. He's going in for the pass. He's trying to make a move. I don't know what's stopping him right now. Well, we got an 18-wheeler over there. I don't want to be anywhere near the 18-wheeler. I think he just took a shortcut, but it didn't exactly help him. And he's taking another shortcut. Oh, here he comes. And still wasn't good enough. Okay, then. So that is the end of I was going to say episode 15. It's part 1. It's the end of the first Blacklist Racer. I've played this game for so many years that I'm expecting music to start playing here. This is one of the best places to get music, is whenever you finally defeat one of the Blacklist Racers that you struggle with. But this game's not that hard anymore because, I guess I'm used to it. I'm used to playing racing games. Well, straight up, I'm going to get the unique performance upgrade and its brake upgrades. I think once you use this on a car, you can't use it on another one. I don't know. Or maybe it's always there once you get it. And I'm just going to freaking hope that whichever one of these that I click is the pink slip. And it's extra crash. That is fine. Money is cool too. Now Rog is just telling us about how, like, there's more stuff unlocked because we beat Sonny. Other texts about Taz putting out a challenge. Regs for the racing Blacklist members. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't even care. Thanks for watching this episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.